Hey everybody, Dr. Stephen of course, and we're in week 3. Well, here in Colorado, we're kind of getting near the end of summer, and so it's a warm day today, so I'm dressing appropriately because I don't know where all of you live. Some of you live in colder climates like I do, but you know that soon enough, the summer wardrobe will be gone for the season. This week, we just continue in the way that we've been doing already. We're dialoguing with each other as you guys are continuing in your actual ministry practicum experience and opportunity. Every week you have that short little update to finish, and that's actually the only thing for most of the weeks that you have to do for this class. Obviously, you're actually doing the ministry itself and the activities, but for this class, you're just filling that out. And then at the same time, we have each week one discussion question. Last week we talked about the Lominger competency skills, and we'll revisit that in I think 4 weeks, something like that, and just kind of circle around a couple of other times where we can talk about that. And I think it'll be really helpful. This week is a real pleasure for me. It's a video interview that I taped, oh goodness, before COVID. I want to say 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. The quality is so-so, but I just can't recapture it anymore. Excuse me. It's an interview with a longtime dear friend of mine, Dr. Glenn Packiam. Glenn is currently the lead pastor at Rock Harbor Church in Southern California. He is a fellow with the Barna Institute. He's written, I think, 11 books that have all been very well distributed within Christian leadership. He serves also on the board of Regents, I believe it is, at Biola University. But Glenn started out in worship ministry along with my son, Eric, with a band called the Desperation Band. Glenn was in that band, as was my son, and they were sort of started out of New Life Church here in Colorado Springs. During that time, I got to know Glenn. I was already teaching some classes with the teaching site that TKU had at Colorado Springs. And then, as I mentioned in my introductory video, from 2014 to 2017, TKU made it an official extension campus, and I was asked to be their director. But kind of during some of the same periods of time, Glenn and I really developed a close relationship. He sought me out, actually, which really surprised me, because he really wanted me to help mentor him and be a mentor in his life, particularly as he was pivoting away from the Christian worship music scene and beginning to land in where he solidly is now, in more of a pastoral and theological world. So understand that this is a number of years old, when Glenn was still the lead pastor at New Life Downtown, which was the congregation we were attending. We are still in the same church, but we now have become independent from New Life Church. We are our own autonomous congregation called Communion of Saints, and we're growing even more and having a great time. Glenn, being our founding pastor, actually just came back this summer and preached here, but he is doing a great job in Southern California at Rock Harbor Church now. But what he shares about mentoring, I think, is just wonderful, because he talks about a constellation of mentors. So I want you to look at Glenn's and my interview and then respond to the question, and let's just talk a little bit about what a constellation of mentors might look like. Beyond that, be faithful in what God's put in front of you and do in your practicum activity. And then by the end of the week, please fill out that little weekly update of just what you did. And we're all good, and it's going to be a wonderful time. So we're trying to come into a rhythm where it's not stressful, but we're actually still growing and exposing ourselves to others and having kind of a cohort relationship. So I hope that's okay with you, and I'll see you guys in the discussion threads.